NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Pelicans. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Pelicans, Lakers, up next, right after this. A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take...
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, BA. Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And these teams both look to run some of their offense through the post. All right, Brent, who's the best post scorer you ever saw firsthand?
Wow, firsthand, BA. I had the opportunity to play against Akeem Olajuwon, and just in pure post scoring and footwork, was he unstoppable. Sorry, Tim.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. They've got C.J. McCollum. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. It's James with the drive. And it's in there.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Pass to Hayes. McCollum with it. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now here's McCollum. Inside. Here's Hayes.
Good job by Johnson, not giving up anything easy that time.
Off target at the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
James passes to Westbrook. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The shot by Reeves, no good. Right side Jones. Pass to McCollum. Ingram against Westbrook for 3. McCollum sinks the tray.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play. Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Davis. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Outside Ingram. 14 feet away, and that's good for 2. Ingram's got his second basket.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. James outside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Ingram, drives to the hoop.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. James outside, back to Johnson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's McCollum. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Westbrook outside. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. And the Pelicans also making a change. Nance is checked in. Here's McCollum. He hits the back iron and sinks it. McCollum's got 5 points.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Jones with the block. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now off the inbound.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
He gets it in there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. McCollum with a steal. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Now Nance. From deep 3-point range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, Westbrook keeping his options open on that possession, doesn't force the shot, and finds a man breaking free.
Pass to Jones. Now McCollum, pounded by Westbrook. Clock at 6. Westbrook comes with a double. There's McCollum with the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's tipped. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Here's McCollum. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Now, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
Both free throws good from James.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Here's Graham. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Graham.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Howard's checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Westbrook finds Monk. Here's Anthony. He's guarded by Nance. Westbrook outside. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Melo did a good job right there of reading where he could get to off of the screen. So a good hard roll on that play.
Westbrook against Graham. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Graham goes in. Ooh, Graham can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Here's Graham. Rejected by Westbrook.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Ingram against Monk from 12 feet. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Westbrook drives. Anthony finds Monk. Back to Anthony. And it's Graham with the rebound. Nance left side. Ingram with the ball. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting.
We got to do it together, and I think that's...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
They've got Malik Monk, Dwight Howard out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Graham. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Stanley Johnson.
Pass to Graham. From the arc. Howard grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Outside Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Graham. Hernan Gomez with it. Guarded by Howard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. New Orleans in the lead. Back to Graham. The 3-ball. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Reeves. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Reeves. That 3's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And there's the drive. Here's Temple. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's McCollum. Doesn't go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
McCollum. Now in Tunis. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Westbrook draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. It's James on the wing. Double team on James. Back to Ariza. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Ariza's gotten his first points in this one. New Orleans has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside Jones. Westbrook against McCollum. Pass to Temple. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Man, good whistle there.
No good on the free throw.
Known as a defensive specialist for many years, it's the ability for Ariza still to consistently be a threat out there from the three-point line, especially from the corners.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Temple. Here's McCollum, and the layup falls. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not bothered by getting hit on that play, probably because CJ is capable in the air to make an adjustment.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's James. Stolen by Valanciunas. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. James with the block. On the wing, Davis. Valanciunas covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Jones. McCollum outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. To the inside. That shot is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
With the drive, and he gets that one. Monk's gotten his second bucket.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Anthony misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Howard's checked in for Westbrook. Outside Monk. Gordon Tucker on the wing, covered by Ingram. Pass to Howard. James outside. Pelicans cleared away. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. McCollum outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's got 21 points in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the basket by Horton Tucker.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
New Orleans has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. James with the rebound. Los Angeles shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. That one falls.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Here's McCollum. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Monk. James with the ball. McCollum covering. Pass to Monk. Anthony in the post. And he converts the layup.
You see Melo slink himself into position there, and good timing on the offensive rebound putback.
McCollum outside. From 9 feet out. And here's Ingram from the arc. Buries it from 3. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
And Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Monk for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans. He dropped 3 threes in that. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson Hayes, Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And it's Westbrook off the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's McCollum. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And they pick up 2. 12 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Ingram. Outside Jones. McCollum against Westbrook. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Davis. Stolen by Valanciunas. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Westbrook against McCollum. Takes a 13-footer and is good. Off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 28.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. McCollum's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. James passes to Westbrook. And the Lakers get it back. Shot's good by James. James has got 12.
Well, you like to see LeBron make the read there as it comes off the rim and taking advantage of crashing the glass.
For 3, McCollum. Westbrook comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Lakers have possession. The Lakers trail. James outside. Pass to Johnson. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, McCollum. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Here's the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11. McCollum on the wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Temple. Now Hernan Gomez. Down low. Here's Ingram. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
He takes it in. And Davis with the block.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Here's Ingram. 16 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Graham on the attack. Shoots over Davis. And he recovers it. Goes back up. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he drives in. And Davis slams it home.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. He has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
And here's Graham. He has 6. Little turnaround. And they're able to recover. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. Driving in. Temple. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for New Orleans.
The first free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. Nance for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson passes to Davis.
Great understanding by Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
That free throw good from Davis. And he makes both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Nance. And here's Graham. This one for three. Counted from distance. Graham's got 9.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, man, he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor. Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of everything.
And he sinks the second. New Orleans has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Murphy. The kick out to Graham. Shot clock at 5. Over Howard. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Right wing. Monk against Graham. Pass to Anthony. The 3 is up. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Nance. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Out to the wing. Here's Ariza. And there's the rejection. Back to Westbrook. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Graham. Here's Nance. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Pelicans shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor. Monk against Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. Howard with some nice D. Here's Ariza. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
No luck on that one. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Pelicans ahead. They're up 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Malik Monk is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's Ariza in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Hayes. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Puts it up from 15. Offensive board. Here's Hayes. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. They got to the ball just a moment late.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Lakers trail. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside Graham. Pass to Jones. Back to Graham. Graham is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Jones. And it's all from three-point range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's Ariza penetrating.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's McCollum. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. McCollum's got 33 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Anthony misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Jones. Monk covers. Hayes, the pass to McCollum. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Ariza penetrating.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Pass to McCollum. Takes it inside. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. McCollum's got 14 points now in the second half. And here's Anthony. Valanciunas covering. Here's Horton Tucker from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Graham deflected. And he's able to get it back. There's McCollum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 38 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum. Second shot opportunity. And Davis with the block. Hayes inside. Covered by Johnson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Now McCollum. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. There's the drive. Johnson with a double team. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the middle. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
For the Lakers, LeBron
That free
James.
throw good from James.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. McCollum outside. Takes a 13-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Reeves. Here's Johnson. Out to James. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Outside Ingram. To the paint. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Good on both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Jones with the block. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 11 points here in the second half.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And the Pelicans call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. McCollum against Westbrook. A clear look for McCollum. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Pelicans shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Shot's good by James. James has got 22.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Pass to Hayes. McCollum outside. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 43 points.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league. Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
Inside. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Reeves. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's McCollum. And the shot goes in. McCollum's got 45 points.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Lakers.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
Stanley Johnson has seen some success at an early age. In high school, 4 Division I state championships and California's Mr. Basketball, along with being a first-team All-American. It's an easy reason to see why it is he was one of the top players in the country.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And out of bounds, the Pelicans would take it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Lakers. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. James passes to Johnson. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now here's McCollum. From 13, and it's in.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Back to Johnson. Tries again. Here's Davis. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And an intentional foul right there. Here's New Orleans now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Johnson does a good job right there of just making the defense be in the wrong spot. That's a foul.
And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
The floater rejected by Westbrook.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 2 here. The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And the Pelicans call time here. McCollum against Westbrook. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Jones. Now McCollum puts up a 3. The 3 won't fall. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And your Lakers girl. Timeout called for the Lakers.
The 3, James. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Here's McCollum. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Pelicans trail. There's McCollum with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's James. Jones with the block. Pass to Reeves. Hayes against Anthony to the inside. And they recover it. Here's Davis. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. And here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. James outside to the paint. Here's Ingram. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Davis, the pass to James. Here's Anthony. Over Jones. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. And that one's good. Ingram.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
James goes in. It's tipped.
Now you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
And that one's good. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
McCollum, pass to Ingram with a step back. And too long on the shot. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here are the Pelicans now. 11 unanswered points for them. Here's Ingram. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to fall during overtime. McCollum outside. There's the triple. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
This looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Hayes.
Lakers foul. Russell Westbrook. At the line.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
He didn't have his feet planted.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's not going to go for him. Howard with some nice D.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose.